gonna be a tough brawl. I don't know if there's live barn. You might want to go with a live barn. What's up? How's it going? I think that's the Zan driver and the ref. I think he's pulling double duty here right now. I think so. Holy smokes, boys, let's go. Yeah. All right, we go. Flyers on 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go, Flyers. First period action coming up. Flyers versus Lovell Academy. Some love taps for the Tendy. Starting D, Hartnell, McCabe, Schultz, Alt, and Ross. Flyers changing it up here a little bit. Hawk will line up for the draw. Bell wins the draw. He takes it down the stoppage of play. Let's see if we'll do it again. I don't know what's going on. Timekeepers might have a little snow in their ears. I'm not sure. All right, time's a wasting on the battery on the phone here in this ice cold temperature. Now we do a hot lap here. Yeah, here we go. All right, puck drop coming up. Part 2. All lines up for the draw. This time Flyers win it. Schultz gains control, gives it to Ross. Ross headmans it to McCabe. McCabe gets it in the offensive zone. Hawk looks to take it outside. They battle down low. McCabe cycles it to shot from the point, shoots in front. Lovell picks it up. Clear it. Flyers get it back down low. Pressured by Schultz. Followed up by McCabe. Picked up by Lovell. Comes to Hartnell with the point. Gains the blue line. Chips it down low. It's like a glove or a hand pass by the Flyers. So face-off coming outside in the neutral zone. And then Flyers change up the troops. DeLeo, Logue, and even China. Even China wins at the Logue. Logue headmans it back to Brownie. Brownie and Pastor on D. Brownie maintains possession. Gets it down low. Picked up by Lovell behind the net. Lovell looks to break it out. Broken up. Coming out of the zone by DeLeo. Then second attempt it comes out. And Pastor looks to clear it. Cross ice pass to DeLeo. Broken up. Lovell gets it down low. Lovell circles it behind the net. Dish out in front. It's bouncing around. It's loose. They score. Flyers' woes continue on early shifts and early goals. Flyers change it up. Put out DiGeronimo, Hutchinson, Kelly, Yeager, and Lippy. They battle down low. Lippy's in the corner. Hutchinson's in the corner. Nice clear it. Comes out to the neutral zone, picked up by Lovell. Lovell looks to get it back down low. Picked up by Kelly. Kelly comes cross ice to Yeager. Yeager carries up the near side. Gains the red line, gains the blue line. Fish out in front, deflection by Kelly on the tendy, and the goalie makes a save. Good look there. Fresh troops. Logue, Mosley, Zarzicki, Hartnell, and Ross. Logue takes the draw. Hartnell comes out with it. Hartnell at the blue line, shot. Loose in front, picked up by Lovell, comes out to Ross at the point, hops over his stick, comes to neutral zone. Ross carries in the defensive zone, pushes it out to Zarzicki. Zarzicki headmans it to Mosley. Ross is shaking up on the play a little bit. Taking off on his own. Stoppage play, face off coming outside, and looks like it's going to be left side in front of the blue line. Logue lines up for the draw. Draw wins to draw backwards, goes to the far side. Pressure by Zarzicki, comes up to Brownie. Brownie gains possession. Carries behind his net, dishes it near side to Hartnell. Hartnell pushes up the boards, develops to keep it in. Calvin steers to the far corner. Brownie battles over on the far side. Lowe goes in to help. They dump it down low. Picked up by Hartnell near side. Hartnell looks to break it out. Lovell's on it. Brownie carries up the far side, gains the red line, dumps it in. Picked up by Nosey behind the net, then followed up by Zarzicki. Zarzicki cycles it down low. Picked up by Lovell. Lovell clears the zone, comes out to the neutral zone. Brownie whacks at it. Goes far side. Lovell dumps it in. Battle down low. Lovell keeps it in the zone. They battle. Lovell steers it on an attendee, goes far side. Picked up by Lovell in the far corner. Alk digs it out. Dishes it up the center. Clears the zone. Pressure by Schultz. Lovell's on it. They go D to D. Come back near side. Looks like the Flyers go off sides. 1-0's the score, 13-18 left in the first period. In favor of Lovell. Alk lines up for the draw. Alk wins it. Schultz pushes it back to Lippy. Lippy pushes it forward. Goes behind the net. Lovell's on it behind their net. They look to cycle it down low. Alk's in the corner. Schultz is in the corner. Jaeger keeps it down low. Tough angle here. Comes out to McCabe at the blue line. Dishes to Jaeger. Jaeger carries it down low. Dishes behind the net. Alk's on it. Alk carries. Brings it back to Jaeger. Jaeger goes far side to Lippy. Lippy gets it down low. Lovell carries it up near side. Clear zone. Chip it down low. Picked up by Lippy behind the net. Lippy carries. Long outlet pass through everybody. It's going to be icing. So face-off coming down low in the defensive zone of the Flyers. Ross is back out there. Even China, DeLeo, Logue, and Hartnell. So Even China lines up with the draw, wins it cleanly back to Calvin. Calvin chips it to Hartnell. Hartnell to DeLeo. DeLeo outlets the Logue. Logue carries it into his zone. Headmans it to Hartnell, or even China. Lovell takes possession. They cleared the zone, but picked up by Hartnell in the defensive zone. Chips it up in the neutral zone. Wide battles. Far side. DeLeo goes into help. DeLeo pushes it forward to Logue. Logue looks to dish it to Hartnell. Hartnell has it behind the net. Hartnell cycles it to Logue. Logue navigates behind the net. Brings it back out to Ross at the point. Hops over the stick. Looks like it's going to go all the way down the Flyers' defensive zone, and Flyers have to retreat. Ross is on it. Carries behind his net. Stops behind his net. Goes far side to Brownie. Brownie headmans it to Logue. Logue dishes it into the offensive zone. Hartnell, or even China looks to get on it. Leo carries, headmans to Logue. Logue makes a move at the blue line, gets it in the zone, but broken up by Lovell. Lovell carries it the near side. They dump it down low. Goes to the far side. Passer looks to get there. Lovell gets there. We push it down low. Hutchie's on it behind the net. Hutchie's tied up behind the net. He battles. Lovell digs it out. Pressure by Passer. Kelly gains possession. Kelly brings it near side to DiGeronimo. DiGeronimo gains the blue line. The Flyers go off sides. Face-off coming outside in the neutral zone. 10:46 remaining in the first period. Flyers down 1-0. Hutchie lines up for the draw. Hutchie, Kelly, DiGeronimo, Pastor, and Brownie. Flyers gain possession. They dump it down low. Flyers are pressuring down low. Lovell gains possession. The Flyers are going to the box for interference. Well, nonetheless, Geronimo was in the box for 2 minutes. Interference. Flyers got to kill it off down by 1. Penalty killers are Schultz, Jaeger, Hulk, and Lippy. Schultz lines up for the draw. Jaeger digs it out. Jaeger carries it out his own. Takes the far side, gains the blue line. Takes it behind the net. He's got it tied up down low. Still tied up. Lovell digs it out. Lovell dumps it down low. Clears zone, picked up by Alk. Alk clears it. Goes in on the Tendy. Tendy plays defenseman, pressured by Alk. Alk's going to the box for a triple. It's going to be 5-on-3 for a good minute. The Flyers find themselves going to the box 5-on-3 here for 1 minute and 9 seconds. We got Alk for tripping. Even China, Brownie, and Hartnell. It's not the start the Flyers are looking for here. Even China lines up for the draw. Wins it backwards. Brownie's on it. Lovell's on it. Lovell gains possession. They bring it back out to the point. Lovell set up. Carry it down the far corner. Carry it behind the net. Harassed by Hartnell. Lovell maintains possession down low. They carry it behind the net. They bring it back to the far point. Saved Calvin, comes back out to Lovell. Lovell goes cross ice. They get it down low. Hartnell looks to get on it. Lovell gets on it. Flyers on the far side, far corner. Navigate the far corner. Cycle it down low. They bring it back to the point. Cross ice pass goes to the far side. Lovell's on it again. Flyers get a man back. Geronimo comes out of the box. Lovell has it at the point. They go D-to-D at the point. Comes back to the point. Lovell maintains possession inside the zone. Whacked at it by Hartnell. Whacked at it by even China. Lovell maintains possession. They get it down low. Hartnell ties it up for a second. Hartnell brings it up the boards. Hartnell has it for a second. It's harassed. Whacks it off the boards, but kept in the zone by Lovell. Lovell goes cross ice along the blue line. They look to dump it down low. Flyers get a man back. Lowe comes on, has possession, carries it inside the offensive zone. Picked up by Lovell. Flyers getting their first power play, man. So Mosley stripped up in the far corner. Flyers get a power play. 6:57 to go. It's been nothing but special teams so far. Face off outside. I don't understand that. Why did should be inside the zone. So Flyers get a power play, but face offs outside the zone. Schultz, even China, Alk, Logue, and Brownie. Flyers gain possession. Schultz pokes it back to Logue. Logue navigates in his defensive zone. Goes up the ice to Alk. Alk gains the zone. Gets it to the Flyers, getting another power play. 5-on-3 coming up for the Flyers. Brownie walks in, takes a shot. Flyers are on it. The Flyers are waiting for a delayed call. Back to even China. What do we... pass to Brownie, just rang it off the post a little bit. Picked up by McCabe. So the Flyers are going to pretty much drag this whole 5-on-3 here without turning the puck over. Schultz shot, deflection goes wide. Picked up by even China. Even China back to Schultz, back to McCabe, back to China, over to Brownie, to even China. Even China down low to McCabe. Even China shot off the side of the net, picked up by McCabe. Picked up by McCabe. McCabe goes far side to Logue. Logue to Brownie to even China. Just out of his reach, but maintains possession. Cycles it to McCabe. Brings it back to Brownie. Brownie's wrist shot hits something in front. It's loose. Six are tied up. 30 seconds left on the man advantage. Flyers get another guy here. So Flyer will be 5-on-3 for 31 seconds. Flyers send out DeLeo, DiGeronimo, Hutchinson, Yeager, and Hartnell. Hutchinson wins the draw, back to Yeager. Yeager to DeLeo, back to Yeager. Over to Hartnell. Hartnell with a slap shot, goes high and wide. Comes out of the zone, picked up by Yeager. Yeager circles it to Hartnell. Hartnell manages to DeLeo. DeLeo gets it in the zone. Lovell's on it. They fail to clear, picked up by the Flyers. DiGeronimo behind the net to Hutchinson. Hutchinson over to Yeager. Yeager back to Hartnell, over to DeLeo. DeLeo shot. Goalie with the save. Stoppage of play. Fresh troops for the Flyers. 1:24 left on the power play. Logue, Schultz. Schultz takes the draw, wins it back to Hartnell. Hartnell over to Logue. Down low to Schultz. Schultz pass. Intercepted by Lovell. Softly goes in on Tendy. Covers it up. Stoppage of play. Logue, Alk, Schultz, Hartnell, and even China. Schultz takes the draw, goes back to Alk. Alk gets it to Hartnell. Hartnell walks the blue line. Dishes to Logue. Logue to Hartnell. Hartnell to Logue. Dishes to Alk. Alk pass broken up. Lovell breaks it out far side. Flyers have numbers back. Broken up by Hartnell. Hartnell gains possession. Head man to Schultz. Schultz gains the blue line. Takes it to the outside. Takes it inside. Flyers score. I don't know if Schultz got it or someone tapped it in. Maybe Schultz got it. Flyers go tie the game up with a power play goal with 43 seconds left on it. Comes out of his zone, picked up by Lovell. Lovell gains the offensive zone. They take it to the outside. Flyers have numbers back. Ross does pass. Jaeger carries it out of his zone. Pushes it past the defender. Takes it down low. It's going to be icing. Face-off coming down low in the defensive zone with 3:37 left to go in the period. She takes the draw, wins it back to Jaeger. Jaeger carries by his net, is harassed. Maintains the puck, goes high off the glass. Picked up in the neutral zone by the Flyers. Lovell regains possession, they dump it back down low. Outlet pass just off the stick of DiGeronimo, goes to Lovell. Flyers regain possession. Lippy dumps it in, Flyers are offsides. 3:07 remaining in the first period. Flyers get fresh troops. Brownie, Pastor, Loeb, Mosley, Zarzicki. Face off, I guess, at center ice. Loeb takes the draw. Bell dumps it down low. Calvin sets it up for Pastor behind the net. Pastor brings it on both sides. Bell gets it back down low, but picked up by Pastor. Picked up by Mosley. Mosley chips it in. Low. Looks to get there. He gets there. He gets it. Has it down low. Brings it to Brownie at the point. Brownie shot, the point deflection in front. Flyers have troops in front of the net. Deflection in front by Mosley. Goalie has the answer, but Flyers get a face-off down low. Flyers get some fresh troops out on D. Ross and Hartnell. O stays the same. Goal takes a draw. Lovell's on it. They get it behind the net. They go far side. Zarzicki pressures. Lovell clears his zone. Lovell enters the offensive zone. Load pressures behind the net. Followed up by Ross. Hartman putting a little pressure on. Turnaround shot glove down by Calvin. Stoppage of play. Flyers send out McCabe, Schultz, and Alk. No change for the date. 2:11 remaining, 1-1's the score. A lot of power play and penalty kill time so far in this first period. Flyers gain possession. The headman out. Picked up by Ross. Ross dumps it in on the Tendy. Tendy steers it. Set up behind the net. Pressure by McCabe. Arnold to Alk. Alk navigates the neutral zone. Gets to Schultz. Schultz gains the blue line. Takes it to the outside. Picked up by Lovell. Lovell looks to clear, but kept in by McCabe. McCabe turnaround shot. Glove down in front by Lovell. Lovell going to take a long chip. Goes in on Calvin. Calvin sets it up for Ross. Ross gets to Jaeger. Jaeger chips it out of the zone, but Lovell's there to gain possession. Lovell has a lot of numbers in the zone. Play broken up by Ross. Lovell still has a lot of numbers in the zone. 6 save by Calvin. Picked up by McCabe. McCabe outlet to Schultz. Schultz gains the blue line. Wrist shot. Deflection goes out of play. Face off coming down low in the offensive zone. Load comes on. DeLeo comes on. Even China, Yeager, and Lippy. Even China takes the draw. Kept in the zone by Even China. Looks to get it down low. Lovell's there. They gain possession. Harassed by Logue. Logue puts it out in front. Looking for DeLeo, but broken up by Lovell. Lovell gains possession. They carry it out of the zone. Get in the offensive zone. Lippy's there. Pokes it away. Gains possession in the far corner. Pushes up the boards. Spin move by Logue. Gets it out of the zone. Gets it to Even China. Even China gains the offensive zone. Dish out to DeLeo. DeLeo looks for a backhanded pass to Logue. Broken up by Lovell. Lovell transitions out of their defensive zone. They gain the offensive zone. Look a little offside there. But steered in on Calvin. Calvin makes a save. Goes all the way to the far side. Lovell has it at the point. Shot blocked by Logue. Picked up by Even China. Even China to off to DeLeo. DeLeo back to Even China. Even China shot. Stick save Tendy. It's out in front. Still loose. DeLeo looks to take a shot. Stop at the play. Period's over. 1-1 after 1. Second period action coming up. All right, second period action coming out live right now. Calvin between the pipes, Kelly, Hutchinson, DiGeronimo, Pastor, and Browning. So face-off coming up. Hutchy taking the draw. Hutchy wins the draw cleanly to Pastor. Pastor gains the red line, gains the blue line. Gets a wrist shot. Goalie gloves it down. Stop at the play. The Flyers advance the puck, get a face-off down low. 16:53 remaining in the second period. Hutchy takes the draw. But she wins it to Pastor. Pastor fans on the shot and maintains possession, gets it down low. Looks to Kelly. Kelly advances upon the net to Hutchy. DiGeronimo goes in to dig it out. Lovell gains possession. Lovell carries it up near side. Ball gets it down low. Pressure by passer behind the net. Picked up by Lovell. They bring it to the point. Goes near side. Shot blocked by Kelly. Players gets it down low. Lovell's on it. Deep down low in the far corner. They cycle behind the net. Passer pokes at it. Picked up by Hutchie. Hutchie carries. Hutchie wins the red line. Does he get it down low? Kelly gets it in the zone, but the Flyers are offsides. Flyers get it down low there, advance the puck. Face off outside in the neutral zone. Fresh troops coming up for the Flyers. Zarzicki, Schultz, Mosley, Ross, and Hartnell. Schultz takes the draw, goes back to Lovell. Lovell gains possession in their zone. They come near side. They count it up near side. Mosley bumps his guy off the puck. Lovell gets it down low. Pressured by Ross behind the net. Puts it up the board. Schultz battles. Picked up by Mosley. Mosley gets it to Zarzicki. Just through his skate. Picked up by Hartnell. Hartnell gains the blue line. Looks to go around the defender. Gets it down low. Pushes it behind the net. Goes over to Schultz. Schultz cross. Oh, never mind. Pushes it over to Mosley. Mosley passes Schultz just through his stick. Lovell gains possession. They take a shot and they go. They're looking for the top corner, but Calvin's got the shoulder save and it goes out of play. Flyers change it up. Send out Jaeger, China, Lippy, DeLeo, and Logue. Lovell digs it out. Turnaround shot blocked. Goes to far corner. Jaeger looks to get on it. He runs it far side, near side. Comes out in the neutral zone. Lovell goes off sides. China takes the draw, wins it to Lippy. Lippy goes to Jaeger. Jaeger carries it up the far side. Jaeger gains the blue line, takes it to the outside down low. Behind the net, dish out in front. Nobody's there, comes all the way back out to Lippy at the point. Lippy keeps it in the zone, dishes it down low, gets it to China. China cross-ice pass, goes through the crease, picked up by Lovell. Lovell carries it out of his zone. Stoppage of play. I think he did go on the bench.
I think he was in the ref.
In the ref or in the bench?
I think he was in the ref.
Puck goes out of play nonetheless. Flyers get a face-off. Schultz, Hawk, McCabe, Passer and Brownie. Flyers win the draw. Passer carries it in down low. Picked up by Schultz. Schultz walks on the dot. The shot goes wide. Picked up by McCabe on the far side. McCabe brings the passer. Passer wrist shot. Hits something in front. Goes wide. Pressure by Schultz. Lovell picks up the puck. They carry it down low. Play broken up by the Flyers. Picked up by McCabe. McCabe looks for the long outlet pass out of the reach of everybody. It's going to be icing. Face off coming down low. The Flyers defensive zone. Ross and Hartnell come on. Offense stays the same. Hawk takes the draw. Battle for it. Hartnell comes out with it. To get it around the defender. Broken up. Lovell takes it into the defensive zone. They carry out of the defensive zone. Poke checked away by Hawk. Goes back in the defensive zone, but Lovell gains possession, or maintains possession. They set up behind their net, pressured by the Flyers. Coming out from behind their net on the far side. Navigate through the neutral zone. Enter the offensive zone. They bring it back to the point. They look to get it down low. Lovell's on it. The backhand shot goes wide. Cable to get there. Lovell gets there, pushes it down low, but Flyers are on it behind the net. Flyers turned it over there. Lovell just didn't get a shot off. Hutchie comes on. Flyers getting a change. Lovell enters the zone. They get it down low. Lovell's on it behind the net. They look for the stuffer attempt. Covered up by Calvin. Stoppage of play. Flyers get the rest of the troops out there. Lippy comes out. Yeager comes out. Kelly, DiGeronimo, and Hutchie on as forwards. Face off down low. Defensive zone. 1-1's the score. 12:56 remaining in the second period. Hutchie wins the draw back to Yeager. Yeager chips it high. Comes out of the zone. Kelly has it. Kelly dumps it down low. Hutchie's pressing down low. Lippy's looking to keep it in on the far side. Flyers keep it in for a second. Kelly battles along the Flyers bench. Gets it in the zone. Looking for some help. Lovell gains possession. Bring it up to the neutral zone. Picked up by Yeager. Yeager picks up the boards. Whacked at it by Kelly. Gets into the offensive zone. Lovell's on it. Kelly dumps at the far corner. DiGeronimo looks to get there. DiGeronimo gets there. Picked up by Yeager. Yeager carries. Yeager dishes to Lippy. Lippy headmans to Zarzicki. Zarzicki chips it in the zone. Picked up by Lovell. Whacked at it by Hutchie. Hutchie gets it down low. Zarzicki's pressing. Mosley's pressing on the far side. Mosley gets a piece of it. Lovell's on it. Pressing by Zarzicki. Zarzicki's on it. Stuffer attempt. He whacks at it. Zarzicki's pressing behind the net. Comes out in front. They whack at it and they score. Even China with the goal. Flyers go on top 2-1. Great work down low by the Flyers to go ahead by a goal with 11:23 remaining in the second period. So even China with the goal, Zarzicki with the apple, and possibly Mosley with a secondary. Good pressure there by the Flyers down low in that shift. Good hustle. Even China takes a draw. Lovell's on it. They carry it in their zone, harassed by Mosley. Comes up to their side. Comes out to the neutral zone, picked up by Zarzicki. Zarzicki to Even China to Mosley. Mosley dish out in front, just out of the reach of Even China. Lovell picks it up. They carry it behind their net. Pressured by Mosley. Mosley bumps his guy. Zarzicki goes in. Zarzicki gets a piece of it. Cycles it behind the net. Lovell gains possession. They carry it out of the zone, but Even China's there. Even China cycles it up the boards. Brownie looks to get on it the far side. Mosley gets on it. Lovell carries. Comes out to the neutral zone. Goes up the far side. Mosley's there. Mosley chips to Zarzicki. Zarzicki gains possession. Looks to split the defenders. Takes it to the far corner. Dumps it in. He's getting change. Schultz comes on. Lowe comes on. Lovell's off sides. Face off down low. I'm not really sure what the call was, but Flyers get a face off down low. Schultz, Ross, Logue, Hartnell, and DeLeo. Schultz takes a draw. Zone is cleared by Lovell. We battle along the near boards in front of the camera. Lovell gains possession. They look to outlet it. Come into the neutral zone. They gain the red line. They gain the blue line, and they go off sides. Ross looks to get on it behind the net. He does. He pushes up the far boards. DeLeo's there. He whacks at it. Lovell keeps it in. DeLeo picks it up, carries it up the near boards. Lovell gains possession. Ross has possession now down in the far corner. Cycles it up the near boards. Logue looks to get on it. Dishes it to Schultz. Schultz gets it to DeLeo. DeLeo looks to dish it out in front. Flies over the stick of Hartnell. Hartnell's on it. Hartnell cycles it down low to DeLeo. DeLeo navigates the far corner. Carries it out. Dishes to Hartnell. Hartnell slap shot. Goalie with a waffle save. Logue looks to get on it. Lovell gets on it. They go off the glass. Knocked down in the neutral zone by Hartnell, but picked up by Lovell. Poke checked away by Ross. Softly goes in on Calvin. Calvin stops the puck. Stoppage of play. Face off coming down low in the defensive zone of the Flyers. Flyers get a change. DiGeronimo off McCabe, Yeager, and Lippy. Hawk takes the draw. Yeager looks to get on it. Yeager battles on the far side. Lovell digs it out. It's still harassed by the Flyers. Still harassed by Yeager. Yeager pushes it behind the net. Hawk rims it. Comes near side to McCabe. McCabe looks to push it out of the zone. McCabe gains the defensive zone. Pushes it into the offensive zone, but picked up by Lovell. Lovell has possession down low. They carry behind their net. Pressured by Auk. Lovell still on it behind the net. Comes up near boards. Lippy keeps it in. Gets it to McCabe. McCabe's shot goes wide. Goes to the far side. DiGeronimo keeps it in zone. Advanced forward by Auk. Battled by McCabe. Auk gets it to DiGeronimo. DiGeronimo gets it back to Yeager. Yeager's shot goes wide. I think that guy just tried to kill one of our guys and went into the boards. Broken up in the defensive zone by Lippy. Lippy headmans it to McCabe. McCabe 2-on-1, 3-on-1, off with McCabe. McCabe's shot rings it off the post. Something going on in the corner. Another guy just fell in that thing. Picked up by Lippy. Lippy carries behind his net. Lippy continues to carry. Lippy goes up the boards. Hits somebody, goes out of play. Face off should be coming down low in the defensive zone. All right, so that's what they're doing up here today. Is they're doing halfway through the second period. They stop the game. They do an ice cut. So ice cut coming up. So this is the halfway point of the game. Flyers up 2-1. 7:51 remaining in the game. We'll be back for the second half coming up in about 10 minutes. Even China with the draw win to Loeb. Loeb takes a shot, goalie makes a save. So it's, sorry, I didn't make announcements who's out there. It's even China, Loeb, DeLeo, Ross, and Cartman. So even China lines up with the draw. Lovell's on the draw. They'll push it up the boards. Fish out in front. Big save there by Calvin. But someone's going in the box for hooking. Flyers got in a little bit of trouble there. Now they got a PK coming up. Good stick work there by McCabe. Flyers clear the zone. Picked up by Schultz. Schultz goes in on a breakaway. It's loose in front. They can't find it. It's sitting on the doorstep. Flyers had an opportunity, and Lovell picks it up, carries out of zone. That was short-handed, too. Just out in front. Calvin with the save. Picked up by Flyers. Flyers take it clear. Ref gets... Ball clears the zone. Lovell's on it in the defensive zone. Pressured by DiGeronimo. Lovell's still on it behind the net. Side angle shot goes way wide. Comes all the way through the offensive zone. The internet's bugging out on me right now. I'm not sure why, but Hutchinson, Kelly, Yeager, and Lippy. Hutchinson takes the draw. Lovell takes a shot. Goal with Kelly. Kelly dumps it in. Goes around the net. Pressure by the Flyers. Power plays over. Mosey comes out. Flyers got a little cute there, and they almost got caught, but nonetheless, Flyers with the puck back. Hutchie picks it up. Good shot in front. It's loose. Calvin's got it. Stop it to play. Face-off should be coming down low in the defensive zone. Trying wins it to Ross. Ross to Zarzicki. Zarzicki carries it up through the red line. Dishes it to Ross. Ross dishes it in front to DeLeo, and he just pushed it wide. Good break out there for the Flyers. Zarzicki's on it, pushes it behind the net to DeLeo. DeLeo looks to push it out in front. Lovell breaks it up. Lovell's coming out of the zone with it. They dump it down low. There's a far side. Hartnell battles. Even China battles. And China comes up with it. Stuck in the far corner. Comes to DeLeo on the boards for Ross. Ross goes it behind the net to Lovell. Lovell gains possession. They bring it up behind the net. Pressured by Ross. Lovell's still on it behind the net. Brownie looks to get on it near side. Lovell's on it in the defensive zone. Pressured by McCabe. Oh man, Flyers are caught now. Saved Calvin. Flyers were getting a change there. Logan looks to dig it out. Brownie battles. Everybody whacks at it. Goes behind the net. Lovell picks it up. Lovell gets there. They push it up the far boards. Logan looks to get there. Logan keeps it in for a second. Tommy Brown stacks it up from the far side. Flyers keep it in down low. Schultz is on it behind the net. Schultz carries behind the net. Lovell looks it clear, goes to passer, wrist shot, deflection goes wide. Lovell's on it behind the net. Brady battles. Schultz goes in near corner. K pushes it up the boards, pressured by DiGeronimo. Lovell's on it. They carry it up to the neutral zone. They push it in the offensive zone. Brownie's on it. Brownie carries. Headmans it to Auk. Auk steps around the defender, goes in, takes a shot, just goes wide. Mosley looks to get on it. Geronimo keeps it in down low. The ball goes high off the glass. It's going to be icing. Flyers get a face off down low after that icing. Two seconds left. I hear you, man. All right. Third period action. Flyers on top, 2-1, 17 minutes on the clock. DiGeronimo off. Mosley, Yeager, and Lippy. Ball goes into the defensive zone of Lovell. Lovell's on it. They maintain possession down low. Come up the near boards. Pressured by Yeager or DiGeronimo, Mosley. Lovell's still on it, but now on the far side, pressured by even China. Well, clears the zone. They gain the neutral zone. They gain the offensive zone. Taking it to the outside. Lippy stays stride for stride with that guy, blocks a shot, but he still maintains possession. He brings it back up to the blue line. There goes the far side. Shot blocked by Calvin. Picked up by all carries out of the zone. Gains the blue line. DiGeronimo looks to make a move. He's tripped up, but no call. Bring it back to Auk at the blue line. Auk shot. Blocked in front by Lovell. Kept in the zone by Yeager. Lovell gets it down low. Or, I'm sorry, Flyers get down low. Lovell has it. Lovell looks to bring it up the boards. They bring it to the neutral zone, but picked up by Yeager. Yeager goes D to D with Ross. Ross goes up the boards to Mosley. Mosley tips at it. Goes into the zone. Hutchie comes on, Zarzicki comes on. Kelly comes on. Kelly breaks it up in the neutral zone. Zarzicki whacks at it. Zarzicki tips it to Hutchie. Hutchie tips it to Ross. Ross back up the boards to Kelly. Kelly, how's that not interference? Lovell carries it up the far side. You get it down low. Ross is going for it in the near corner. Kelly goes there. Kelly's hitting the back. No call. Turnaround shot. Goes high over the net. Arnold picks it up. Dumps up the boards on the side. Kelly loses it. check. Switches to Zarzicki off the stick, goes into the offensive zone, pressured by Zarzicki. Kept in the zone by Kelly for a second. Second attempt, they get it out. Hartnell with the poke check. Hartnell pumps his guy with the puck. Kelly's on it. Kelly carries. Kelly sauces it to Zarzicki. Zarzicki looking to chip and pass the defender. Picked up by Ross. Ross chips it in the zone, pressured by Zarzicki down low. Lovell blows the tire out. Kelly's there, but Lovell clears it. Picked up by Hartnell. Hartnell goes hard up the boards. Lovell gets it. Lovell carries in the offensive zone. They dump it down low. The battle behind the net. Lovell's on it. Just out to the point. Shot just goes wide. Comes up to Kelly. Kelly's on it. Chips it up the boards. Lovell gains possession. Within the shot. Deflection out front. Zarzicki gets the clear. Comes in neutral zone. Kelly and Zarzicki go off. Logan and DeLeo come on. Hartnell goes off. Brownie's on. Pass for the Brownie behind the net. Brownie circles it up the boards to DeLeo on their side. DeLeo chips it up the boards. Lovell keeps it in. Even China chips it up the boards far side. Clears. DeLeo's got it. DeLeo's one-on-one. Waiting for Brownie. DeLeo drop pass to Even China. Even China carries behind the net. Looks to dish it out in front. Broken up by Lovell. Lovell clears it, but picked up by Passer in the neutral zone. Passer gains, Brownie gains possession. Gives it to Even China. Even China looks to get it down low. Kept in by the Flyers. Brownie pushes it down low. Carries it down low. Pushes it in front of the net. And dishes it to Logue, and Logue buries it. So it looks like Brownie with the apple, Logue with the Gino. Flyers go on top 3-1. Good pressure there by the Flyers. Flyers give themselves a little bit of a cushion with 12:52 remaining in the third period. Fresh troops for the Flyers, all Schultz, McCabe, Yeager, and Lippy. Lovell's battling behind the net. Off goes in. Off looks to step it around forechecker. Yeager carries it up far side. Yeager dishes it, headmans it to Schultz. Schultz carries it into the blue line, gets it to McCabe. McCabe makes a couple moves, tries to get it on the goalie. Soft, goalie gets a save on it as it slides to him. Flyers battle near a corner. Flyers dig it out. Lippy down low to Schultz. Schultz turn around, dumps it in the far side. Yeager keeps it down low. McCabe battles, Yeager battles. Lovell digs it out. Lovell looks to break it out far side. It's going to be ice and Lippy full speed. Ice crosses the line, so Flyers get a face off down low after that icing. Hutchie, DiGeronimo, Mosley, and Hartnell and Ross. Hartnell has it. He's harassed. He's hooked. No call. Lovell gets it down low. They bring it to the point. Shot blocked by DiGeronimo. DiGeronimo's hands hurting. Kelly comes on for DiGeronimo. Still have it at the point. Clear. Lovell gets it down low. Ross is on it. Ross cycles to Hartnell. Hartnell up to Mosley. Mosley looks to clear the zone. Flyers clear it. Picked up by Hartnell. Hartnell headmans it to Kelly. Kelly gains the blue line. Kelly wrist shot. Goalie with the save. Stop at the play. Fresh troops come out for the Flyers. Logue, Zarzicki, Browning, passer. Kelly remains on left wing. Logue lines up for the draw. Logue wins it to Brownie. Pushes it in front. Comes out the neutral zone, picked up by Pastor. Pastor gains the blue line, takes it down low. Stops in the near corner, blows the tire out. Picked up by Lovell. Lovell looks to break it out the far side. Brownie's on it, no icing. Brownie carries from behind his net, pushes it up the boards, clears the zone, but picked up by Lovell. Lovell comes into the defensive zone. Lovell has possession. They carry it up near the side, they dump it down low. Goes far side, far corner. Lovell's on it. Brownie bumps his guy pretty hard. Zarzicki's on it. Zarzicki gets it back to Brownie. Brownie pushes it behind the net to the Pastor. Pastor's on it. Pastor pushes it up the boards. Kelly has it. Kelly carries. Kelly gains the red line. There's a blue line, dumps it in. Goes in on the goalie. Lowe chases the dump in. Kelly's on the far corner. Zarzicki's pressing far corner. Intercepted by Passer in the neutral zone. Passer chips it in the zone, and Flyers are offsides. 10:24 remaining in the third period. Flyers on top 3-1. Even China, DeLeo, Auk, Jaeger, and Lippy. Flyers win the draw. Jaeger gains possession, delivers it to DeLeo. DeLeo dumps it in. Auk looks to get on. It goes in the far corner. Bell carries it up near side. Carry it up the near boards, dump it down low. Goes into the near corner. Jaeger battles. Jaeger wants to chip it up the boards. Comes up the boards, kept in by Lovell. Softly goes in on Calvin, picked up by Lippy. Lippy to Auk. Auk looks to split the defenders, comes in the defensive zone, but picked up by Lovell. Lovell has it far side. They push it up far boards. They clear the zone. They gain possession in the neutral zone. Calvin with the save, stoppage of play. 9:12 remaining in the third period. Flyers send out Hutchinson, McCabe, Schultz, Ross, and Hartman. Flyers win the draw. Ross gains possession, carries behind his net. Fishes the far side to McCabe. McCabe goes up to Schultz on the far side. Schultz sticks it to Hartnell. Hartnell shot. Goalie with the save. Stoppage of play. Hutchie with the draw. McCabe's on it. McCabe brings it back to Hartnell. Hartnell walks the blue line, dishes it to Ross. Ross is shot. Goalie with the save. Stoppage of play. A lot of traffic there. No change for the Flyers. Hutchie lines up for the draw. Lovell wins the draw. They chip it out of the zone. It's going to be icing. Hutcher takes the draw. Lovell wins it. They clear the zone. Cross gains possession. Gains the blue line. Looks to go cross ice. Intercepted by Lovell. Hartnell's back. 2-on-1 opportunity for Lovell. Hartnell breaks it up. Ross gets back and picks up the loose puck. Ross goes hard off the boards to Schultz, and Schultz is offsides.
He's standing in the line. He's allowed to.
Yeah, I don't know. He received the puck and went in the zone. I'm not sure why it's offsides. But I'm going to refrain from yelling at the ref. Mosley, Loeb, Zarzicki, Brownie, and Passer. Loeb takes the draw, pushes it forward, goes in the offensive zone, but picked up by Lovell. Lovell looks to break it out. They come through center ice. They get it down low, but picked up by Passer. Passer goes hard off the boards, but kept in the zone by Lovell. Lovell has it behind the net. Lovell navigates behind the net. They look to come out in front with it. It's loose. Flyers get fresh legs out there. They win the draw, goes to DeLeo. DeLeo carries up near the side. Tries to dish to Kelly, but Flyers are offsides. Even China presses. Followed up by Kelly. Lovell gains possession. They carry it out. They dump it down low. Brownie looks to get on it. Lovell's on it. Harassed by the Flyers. Lovell's still on it. They're corner chased by Passer. Lovell tries a wraparound. Picked up by the Flyers. Brown's harassed. Lovell regains possession, but dug out by Even China. Comes up near the side. They bring it back to the point. Harassed by DeLeo. Picked up by Even China, but Flyers turn it over. Lovell gets a soft shot off. Goes wide. Lovell's on it behind the net. They rim it all the way up the near boards. Lovell keeps it in. Flyers taking icing. Fresh troops for the Flyers. Alk, DiGeronimo, Yeager, Lippy, and McCabe. Flyers win the draw. They bring it near the side. Baker's on it, gains his own. DiGeronimo dumps it behind the net, chased by McCabe. Alk's on it. Alk dishes out in front. Alk's back on the dish. Goes behind the net. McCabe's chasing far side. Lippy looks to keep it in down low. Lippy gets there. Gets it to the far corner. Comes back to McCabe at the point. McCabe makes a move at the point. He's tripped up. The Flyers get a power play there. I was getting ready to call how's that not a trip, but they see it and they make the call. So 6:11 remaining. Flyers get a power play opportunity. Loeb, Schultz, Hartnell, Even China, and Alk. The power play coming up. 6:11 remaining. Flyers up by a score of 3-1. So clean win by Alk to Even China. Even China dances down the far boards, pushes it behind the net to Schultz. Schultz back to Even China. Even China over to Hartnell at the point. Hartnell back to Shiner. Back to Hartnell at the point. Hartnell takes a wrist shot, loose in front. Lovell's on it. They clear the zone. Flyers got to regroup in the defensive zone. Hartnell's on it. Goes to Logue. Logue to Hartnell. Hartnell makes a move. Comes across center ice. Enters the zone. Push down low. Hartnell's on it. Back to Logue. Logue back to Hartnell. Over to Even Shiner's cross-ice pass. Just comes through the crease. Logue's on it. Logue back to Hartnell. Hartnell back to Logue. Logue back to Hartnell. Hartnell with the slap shot. Block shot by Lovell. Goes up the boards. Lovell gets a clear. Flyers maintain possession in neutral zone. Picked up by Even Shiner dumps it down low. Logue's pressing. Lovell gets there. Schultz tries to keep it in. Heavy clear. Goes all the way down to the Flyers' defensive zone. Picked up by Yeager. Yeager stops behind his net. Waits to set up. Brownie comes on. DeLeo comes on. Hutchinson. McCabe. Yeager dumps it down low. DeLeo's chasing. Lovell gets there. He pushes up the boards, but McCabe's there to keep it in. He pushes it behind the net to Hutchie. Hutchie brings it out to the near boards to DeLeo. DeLeo has it. Brings it back to Yeager at the point. Yeager over to Brownie. Brownie dishes it down low to Hutchie. Hutchie's on it. Hutchie's tied up, but McCabe goes in to help him. McCabe digs it out, gets it to DeLeo. DeLeo looks to push it back down low. Brownie's on the far side. Brings it back to Yeager at the point. Yeager to Brownie. Brownie navigates along the boards. Harassed by Lovell. Lovell gets a clear. Brownie's back on it. Brownie carries in his defensive zone. Lovell gains possession. Flyers regain possession. Brownie carries. Brownie gives it to McCabe. McCabe to DeLeo. DeLeo looks to dish it in front. Broken up by Lovell. Lovell gets a clear. Hartnell's on it in the neutral zone. Hartnell to DeLeo. DeLeo chips in the zone. Power plays over. McCabe goes into the near corner. Lovell digs it out. Hutchie pushes it down low, and it's offsides. 3:38 remaining. Power play is over. 3-1's the score. Fresh troops for the Flyers. DiGeronimo, Logue, Zarzicki, Hartnell, and Ross. Logue will take the draw. Logue wins the draw. He's on it. He's harassed. Hartnell gets to get it. Lovell enters the zone. They take a shot. Goes wide. Goes all the way out of the defensive zone of Lovell. Flyers are pressing. Zarzicki's chasing. Logue's chasing. Lovell's on it. They chip it past the defender. They take it down low. Play's broken up by Hartnell. Ross looks to tip it up the boards. Intercepted by Lovell. Chased by DiGeronimo. Shot blocked by DiGeronimo. Zarzicki gets it. Zarzicki gets his possession. They takes it out of the zone. Flyers get it clear. Lovell's on it on the far side. Lovell rims it down low. Hartnell's chasing near side. Flyers are going to take an ice in there. Got 3:02 remaining in the game. Flyers taking ice and face-off coming down low in the defensive zone. Mites. Flyers get fresh troops. Mosley, Schultz, Yeager, Kelly, and Lippy. Yeager works out of the zone, picked up by Kelly. Kelly chips in the zone, chased by Mosley. Comes out to the neutral zone. Yeager's on, he goes far side to Kelly. Kelly gets it in the zone, chased by Mosley. Lovell pushes it behind the net. They turn it over to Schultz. Schultz gets it to Kelly. Kelly turnaround shot. Just goes wide. Mosey's on it, far side. Schultz battles. Schultz digs at it. Kelly digs at it. Lovell digs it out, picked up by Kelly for a second. Lovell takes it clear, and it's probably going to be icing. Even China, DeLeo off. Brownie and Passer. DeLeo's on it on the far side. He carries it down low. Navigates the defender, takes it behind the net. Picked up by Even China. Even China comes out from behind the net, dishes it back down low to DeLeo. DeLeo looks to cycle it. Lovell gains possession. They carry it out of the zone. Harassed by Hawk. Still harassed by all. Lovell dumps it down low. Brown looks to get on it. He's on it. Cycles up near boards to DeLeo. DeLeo looks to push it out of the zone. Second attempt. Flyers get it out of zone, but picked up by Lovell in the neutral zone. Ball comes out of the defensive zone. They come through the neutral zone. Carry it down the far side. This shot in front. Hops through everything. Comes in near boards. DeLeo's chasing. Lovell cycles it down low, or laying on it down low. China looks to dig it out. Lovell digs it out. Right behind the net. Bring it to the far corner. They come out from the far corner, now it's got right behind the net. Fish out in front, comes to the far side. Lovell navigates the far side, saved by Calvin, steers it to the far corner. Shot goes wide. Lovell's on it near side. Lovell carries it behind the net. Fish out in front. Turnaround shot blocked in front. Brownie cycles it on the long boards. DeLeo carries. DeLeo chips it out. It's going to be icing. 25 seconds left. Icing's the call. Flyers send out fresh troops. Hutchinson, McCabe. Schultz, Hartnell, and Ross. Sorry, it's Hutchinson, DiGeronimo, McCabe, Hartnell, and Ross. Ball tied up along the boards here. 16 seconds left on the clock. We're looking to dig it out. Lovell digs it out. McCabe gets a piece of it, clears the zone. McCabe's reaching for it. Lovell gets there. We try to get into the zone. Lovell gains possession. They carry it in the zone. That's it. All right, Flyers win game 1 up at Youngstown. We'll be back for game 2 tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Flyers face off against Fox Motors tomorrow at 1 o'clock. 3-1's your final. See you folks tomorrow.